going to walk you through replacing the brake fluid today. I'm going to show you the gravity fed method, which is slower than the brake pedal method, but much easier to do when you're by yourself, which I am today. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the right rear tire first because it's the furthest away from the master cylinder. If you want, you can try to get some of the fluid out of here. I've got this little screen thing right here, if you can call it that, that prevents like a turkey baster from getting in there. But you know, if you want to siphon some out or whatever you want to do, be my guest. Just don't let it get too low where air gets in the system. So from here, we're actually not even going to do anything up here because I can't. I'm going to head down to the right rear tire and get started. Just be careful, make sure that this never gets too low, that there's air in it, and also be careful with the brake fluid. It's a nasty, nasty chemical. Also, we're going to be using DOT3 today. You can use DOT4 if you want. They're interchangeable in these vehicles. Any vehicle that requires DOT3 can use DOT3 or 4. A DOT4 vehicle can only use DOT4, and 5 is just, it's just the oddball, the red-headed stepchild of the pack, so we don't even talk about that. So we're going to be using DOT3 because I got it real cheap, even though it's cheap as it is anyway. I got this really cheap, so I've got 6 bottles of it. We're going to go ahead and replace all the fluid. Once you get the cap off, you're going to take your 10mm wrench, go and slide it on there. Then you're going to take your tubing, 3/8 inch inner diameter, and slide it right on there like that. Go ahead and take the other end of the hose and stick it in some kind of container. You're going to need a fairly large container because you're going to use a couple bottles, but this should be good. Just like that. Once you've got your wrench, your hose, and your container in place, go ahead and break this loose. And slowly, you'll see fluid start to drain out. It's going to go pretty slow. Yeah. You're going to go ahead and do that with the next one. And this one will take less time, and then you're going to do the front right and the front left, and they will each take progressively less time as they each have less fluid to go through. With the first break, you were doing all the fluid in the master cylinder. With these, you're just doing whatever's left in the lines. So go ahead and open this one. Go ahead and do the same thing. Well, you can see it's starting to clear up a little bit, which is good because that means the new fluid is starting to mix in. So just keep this up. Eventually, you'll start to see clear fluid coming out as opposed to the old dark green stuff, as you see there. Once you start getting the clear stuff, you can go ahead and move on to the next tire. I'm actually doing 2 tires at a time, which is fine. Just keep on top of your brake fluid. This one's still got a little bit more to go, but this one's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it off, and just get the fluid in the bucket. Then I'm ready to move to the next tire.